I spent the last 30 days testing every free AI tool Google has released, fully expecting most of them to be average at best. In my experience, free tools usually come with heavy limitations or obvious drawbacks. But what I found completely surprised me. These tools are not only 100% free, they are actually outperforming paid software that normally costs between $20 and $50 per month. Some of them are powerful enough to replace entire tools people pay for every single month. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 of these tools and show you exactly how to use them to replace your current tech stack. Let's start with tool number 1, Google AI Studio Build. You can access it by going to aistudio.google.com. This is usually where Google releases experimental AI models for developers, so at first glance the interface might look a little technical. But don't let that scare you, because it's actually very simple to use. Once you're on the platform, go to the left-hand sidebar and click on the option that says Build. This opens a window where you can describe what you want to create. You don't need to know how to code. You can literally type your idea in plain English, and Gemini will handle the rest. For example, I can type something like, design a job application form. Include fields for personal information, contact details, resume upload, portfolio link, and a cover letter text area. Keep the layout structured and professional. As soon as I submit that prompt, AI Studio immediately starts planning the structure, writing the code, and building the interface in real time. Within seconds, it generates a fully functional job application form with a clean, modern layout. It includes fields for personal details, contact information, resume upload, and a cover letter section. What's impressive is that if I want to change anything, I can just tell it. For example, I can say I want to add a save draft option so users can complete the form later, and the interface updates instantly. This tool can be used to build landing pages, internal dashboards, client portals, or simple web applications that would normally require a developer or a paid platform. And the best part is that all of this is completely free inside Google AI Studio. The second tool is Opal, which you can access at opal.google.com. If you've heard about automation tools like Zapier or Make, this is essentially Google's free alternative. What makes Opal stand out is how simple it is. Instead of building complex automations manually, you just describe what you want in plain English. Opal then automatically builds the workflow using a visual node-based system. Once you land on the homepage, click Create New. You'll see an interface with a text box at the bottom. This is where you describe your idea. For example, I can type, create a tool where I enter a topic, and the AI generates 10 viral YouTube video titles. That's all I need to do. When I submit the prompt, Opal takes about 20 seconds to build the workflow. It automatically creates an input node where I enter the topic, an AI processing node that generates the ideas, and an output section that displays the results. To test it, I can click Start, type in a topic like money, and instantly get 10 YouTube title ideas on the screen. The key difference here is that while AI Studio Build is meant for creating public-facing web apps, Opal is designed for internal tools. It's perfect for workflows where you want to collect data, process it with AI, and get structured results without writing any code. The third tool is notebooklm, which can be accessed at notebooklm.google.com. It's shocking how many people still don't know about this platform. While notebooklm is great for research, the real game-changing feature is something called Video Overview. This feature takes your raw files and turns them into a complete explainer-style video automatically. Let me show you exactly how it works. Once I'm inside notebooklm, the first thing I do is create a new notebook. From there, I can add sources in multiple ways. I can upload files, import documents from Google Drive, add website links, include YouTube videos, or even just paste text directly. For this example, I start by uploading a PDF I created about AI-powered content generation. I also add a website link that contains additional information on the same topic. Once those sources are added, notebooklm begins indexing and understanding all the material. Now, on the right-hand side of the screen, under the Studio tab, there's an option called Video Overview. This is the feature that transforms all your research into a structured video. But before clicking Generate, there's an important step most people miss. You can actually control how the video is created. I click on the settings icon, then select the custom option. Here, I can give very specific instructions. For example, I might tell it to focus specifically on AI tools and how they are used for content creation, while keeping the tone professional but engaging. Once that's done, I click on Video Overview. At this point, the system takes a few minutes to process. It's reading through every document, understanding the context, organizing the ideas, and writing a script from scratch. When it finishes, the result is honestly impressive.
So today, we're going to talk about something that could seriously change your workday.
The video pulls information from all my PDFs and websites and presents it in a way that feels structured, polished, and easy to follow. This tool is incredibly useful for turning research into training content, internal documentation, or even YouTube videos. Anytime you need to convert dense information into something people actually want to watch, this feature does the heavy lifting for you. The next tool I want to show you is Nano Banana Pro, Google's image generation model. It's built directly into the Gemini ecosystem. To access it, I simply search for Nano Banana Pro, open the first result, and click on Try Nano Banana Pro. From there, I select Create Image and enter my prompt. What makes this tool powerful is the quality. The images it produces are on the same level as paid tools like Midjourney or DALL-E, but it's completely free. For example, I might ask it to generate a product mock-up of sleek wireless earbuds in a matte silver case, placed on a wooden desk next to a smartphone and a coffee cup, using professional commercial-style lighting. The result looks exactly like a real marketing photo. The reflections are clean, the lighting feels natural, and the overall composition looks polished and realistic. This makes it perfect for product mock-ups, pitch decks, thumbnails, or any marketing asset where you'd normally need a designer. It's also worth noting that Nano Banana Pro is available inside Google AI Studio with more advanced controls, such as temperature settings. However, for most people, using it directly inside Gemini is the fastest and easiest option. The final tool is multi-speaker audio generation inside Google AI Studio. This feature lets me generate studio-quality voice audio, with multiple speakers having natural, back-and-forth conversations. Tools that offer this level of quality usually charge between $20 and $40 per month, but here, it's completely free. To access it, I go to aistudio.google.com and scroll down to the section labeled Turn Text into Audio with Gemini. From here, I can choose between single-speaker narration or multi-speaker conversations. I select the multi-speaker option. To demonstrate, I paste in a short podcast-style script. On the right-hand side, I can choose different voice profiles for each speaker. Before generating the audio, I also give performance instructions. For example, I might specify that the tone should be high energy and conversational, with one speaker sounding skeptical and the other sounding enthusiastic. Once I click Run, it takes about 20 to 30 seconds to generate the audio. The result sounds shockingly natural. The voices respond to each other dynamically, the pacing feels human, and it genuinely sounds like a real podcast recording session. From there, I can download the audio file and use it immediately in my projects. Having access to studio-quality, multi-voice audio without a budget completely changes what's possible for creators. So now, with these 5 free Google AI tools, it's possible to build apps, automate workflows, turn research into videos, generate professional images, and create high-quality audio, all without paying a single dollar. If you want more breakdowns like this, make sure to subscribe and like the video. Thanks for watching.